Okay, so we are back in the cave, and this time we are going to attempt to make the Mach 10. Now, can you see that? Ugh, maybe not. We will bring you over. There we go. A Mach 10 submachine gun. So, keep our plans to the side. We have parts diagrams, center section. Oh, we need two of these, two of these, two of these, two of these. Right, so we pretty much need two of everything nearly. Two of this, two of this, four of them, two of them. Yeah, there's multiple pieces of each one, so this is going to be a while. So let's get to it. Get your paper stencils stuck on, your templates stuck onto your wood. Make sure you pick your holes and drill your holes out, and then chop your pieces out. See you back here with all the bits. Bang! Just like that. I love TV magic. I didn't even have to cut anything. That was great. I should have done it this way the whole time. Right. So this is our Mach 10. These are our parts. We've got our center pieces, which are 12mm. We've got side pieces, 12mm. We've got other fascia plates. I think they're supposed to be 4mm. I've got 6mm. No, they're meant to be 6mm. So are these meant to be 6mm? I think the hand grips are meant to be 4mm, but I've made them out of 6mm. So shh, it's a secret. We've got two of these, two of these, two of these. We have this that's not been cut out yet. I couldn't really work out what that is, but I think what this is trying to say is like a cylindrical chunk, and then cut two grooves and get the bit out the middle. Just so it's like a knob with two prongs coming out of it. I think that's what that is. And I think these are just spacers, so. Yeah, that was hard work, but not so hard with the saw. Wow. That thing's a weapon. Absolute weapon. Helps a lot. All these pernickety little bits before would have had to have been hacksawed, slanted, filed, wasn't even straight, took away too much material. Now it's just cut to perfection. I just got to tidy up all the edges. So let's get on with it. Okay, so the first bits we're going to glue together will be these two center sections. We glue them together, and these two parts from the back mechanism somewhere up here, I think. They've got to be glued together, and we'll probably just use a pin to keep them located till they're dry. Let's do that. Okay, now we've got the two sides for the top part, which is like, although this takes a magazine, the top part's going to come out and it is actually going to be a loaded magazine that you can swap and interchange around with a couple of different ones. But for just now, we're just going to glue this, line it up. And we're just going to clamp it up and let it set. Okay, so now we slap a bit of glue. I done it all over, but I shouldn't have done that. Slap a bit of glue onto here, and we just line it up. So we want to line it up kind of at the front and make sure the tail is level with the bottom sill. Oh. Right, like so, and get it squeezed tight. Okay, so we've got these bits glued on. This is the side frame part, and you'll grab your little long part here and stick it at the end of the slide. Right, so that when we line it up here, a little hole lines up with a peg that'll be there to hold on to this part. Bring it over so you can see. So yeah, these line up. Alright, and right at the back here this post goes on the slide, and then below it there's the stopper, because when this part here goes on, it's going to come over here and grip onto it, and then the little stopper lines up with the side of this post here, so everything's flush. Then we'll have this up here, this down there, that in there. Well, we're getting close to having all the parts ready. Now this, I couldn't really work this out too great. I've had to take it a different shape for some reason. Maybe I've not cut this top bit right, or just not filed it down enough. But it should work like so. And then the spring that will be trapped up here will keep this pushed down, so that the trigger is the one that squeezes it up. And when it's done, this whole section at the top is a magazine that clips out. So hopefully I'll get a few of them made at a later date. But that's the basic workings of the inside of it. It turns out the other bits I thought was the sides, was these. They just clip together, they become the fake magazine that clicks in the bottom of the handle. Down like so. So that's just a fake. The top half of the gun actually comes out, and you can slip another one that's already loaded straight into the top and start shooting. That's what this mechanism is. And this pops back, you can pull off the entire frame off the top of the gun and load in another one. Absolutely wicked. Was up all night again searching for more plans and found loads more, so I'll show them in a video soon. Tell you where you can get hold of them. Right, so all we're missing now is a couple of pins from places and some bands. So we'll finish off the rest of the little bits for like the bottom of the magazine down here and the actual magazine, and getting sides lined up. Like I've already put this one on. Once I found where that was going, I just stuck the bit on the other side and matched it up. So this will go on the bottom like so. Back out a bit. But this top part here will also be on there. So the gun should look kind of cool very soon. Okay, we have mechanism is in place. So now you see, as you load the band on, cock it back, and it would be pulled forward like that and blocked onto it, and then the trigger, this isn't the trigger, but the triggers lifts it up, it slides by. So it just does that every time. Right, so now we need to locate the sides, push them onto our pins, and that'll be our top part for just now. We will zap a couple of holes through here and glue in some cocktail sticks just to keep it solid, but for just now, that's it. Right, now we need to get this part fixed up. All the pins and stuff put into place, and then we can start getting everything smoothed and lined up just so it works, because it has to come in contact with this. We need to find 2 bolts to stick onto this. I'm using just a light gauge wire. I'll just run through and wrap the bolt. If you need to, you could, I don't know, make the hole slightly bigger and put a bit of string or a bit of wool or something through that will wrap the bolt on. Right, back soon. Okay, so now it's fixed. So we've got the spacers up on these and these. I've got the rubber band through the trigger, and we're ready to get this faceplate put on now. So we'll get onto that, and I think the idea is don't glue it down so that you can take it back off again. So I'm not going to glue it, but let's get it on. I've stuck a toothpick stick in front here to simulate if it was in. Now we've got the mag, which is actually the top part, and this would click into place here and slot into place there. Now we pretty much have a Mac 10 All we've got to do is fix on some of the outer detail, fixing the handle, get loaded up, so you can get it firing. But yeah, overall it's pretty cool. This will go onto here. It's taking shape. Let's get on with it. Alright, this one was fun. Still got to clean up, got a few bits there. We've got a little catch for the side to add on, but yeah, so we just stick it in, load it up, get our mag. Oh yes! Pew pew! That's wicked. Absolutely wicked. Now last night we just got a ton of plans. Ton of plans, so we're going to have a hell of a lot more. I'll lie it down for you. We'll go for an overshot. So we've got a little bit up here where the bands come through and hook onto the bits on the front and link on these bits here. But yes, it is a Mach 10. I'm trying to fit it all where you can see it. Stuff is flying everywhere. So yes, absolute peach. It was good fun doing this one. Fully enjoyed it. And happy to be ready to go on to the next one. With my jittery now. Right guys, as promised, you don't get much more kick-ass than this. So we got our Mach 10 body and our mag. You listening? Realistic. And we got our body on the top, which is actually our mag. And if we just butter fingers, we just slot this in like this. Just put it in at the back, and then we can, oh yes, these keep catching up on the edge of here, which I'll need to sand all that down. But we are in it to win it. Check it out. That is a Mach 10, my friends. A glorious Mach 10 Fortnite style. So fully working. The little mechanism inside needs 2 heavier bolts hanging on each side of it, which would be this part here. Needs slightly heavier bolts hanging off of that. But it is done. It's going to go up onto the wall. Oh yes. So thank you very much for joining me, and so far this has been the Mach 10. This is courtesy of Wooden Weaponry. And upcoming soon is a video showing you all the gun plans I have and where to get them if you're interested. So, bye for now. Remember, hit that subscribe button. I really need the help, guys. Come on, I'm nearly at the 1,000 goal. I've been sitting still for ages, so a little bit of help goes a long way. Bye for now.